Hi everybody, it's Beth, and today I'm making a Peppermint Joy display. I have these 3 hexagons on dowels from Dollar Tree, 2 of Dollar Tree's little crates, a J, O, and a Y. These picks I got from Hobby Lobby, red and white ribbon and scrapbook paper, both from Hobby Lobby, white chalk paint, Mod Podge, and hot glue. I started by gluing the 2 crates together, one on top of the other. Just put a little bit of hot glue on the rim on one of them, and then placed the other crate right on top. Once that was glued together, I painted it with the white chalk paint. I painted all of the sides and bottom. I did not bother painting the inside, you won't see it, and I did 2 coats of that. And then I painted the 3 hexagons with the white chalk paint. I painted one side completely on each of them, and then painted halfway down, a little more than halfway down each of the dowels. And then on the other side of the shapes, I just painted right around the edge of them. And I also painted the J, O, and Y with the white chalk paint. And everything I painted here with the white paint, I did 2 coats. After everything was dry, I took the 3 hexagon shapes and traced them on my scrapbook paper and cut them out. And then on the sides of the shapes that I did not fill in with paint all the way, I put a generous layer of Mod Podge on each of them and then placed down the scrapbook paper and smoothed it out the best I could with my hands. And then I used my mini iron and parchment paper right on top of each of those pieces of scrapbook paper, and it dries it and smooths out any bubbles or wrinkles. And then next I did an outer layer of Mod Podge on each of those and used my heating tool to dry that layer. After those were all dry, I used some sandpaper and sanded all the way around each of them to get rid of any excess scrapbook paper. And then I hot glued down the J, O, and Y, one on each of them, and just tried to get them as centered as possible. Next, I took my red and white ribbon and just wrapped it around the crates that I had painted white. Just wanted to give them a little extra color. So I just hot glued it on the back and then wrapped it around, just hot gluing in a couple different spots. And then I set my shapes up so the O would be a little higher than the others, and just used my square to get a straight line. Just marked off the lines where I was going to cut them, and then took my Fisker shears and just cut where I had made those marks. And then I hot glued some floral foam right into the top of the crate. And then took each of my little shapes on the dowels and just kind of placed them in there first just to see how I wanted them to go. And I had to take out the center one and then put the J and the Y in first because those go down lower, and then put the O in the center. And I just kind of angled them all. And once you have them into place, you can hot glue them for extra stability, but that's what it looks like so far. And then I just cut up all those picks I got from Hobby Lobby and just placed them throughout. And this is what it looks like when it's all finished. I think it turned out absolutely adorable. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.